Hi everyone, it's Danny and today I'm filming a haul, and this is a haul for sort of everything I've bought in the month of May, although I did do a haul which I did a blog post on my blog at the beginning of the month, so check that out if you want to see what else I bought in May. I'll leave the link down below, but this is the majority of what I bought in May, and I have this bag which is literally full to the brim with stuff, so I thought I better get filming now before it starts overflowing because yeah, I just really needed to get this all put away. So I'll start with sort of skincare first, I think. Okay, so I bought a fair few skincare things, but not all of them were all that expensive, and I'll start off with the hair care thing I got. And I got this Redken Anti-Snap, and this is in the same line as the Extreme shampoo and conditioner that I use, so I wanted to get this to go along with it because this is just sort of like a leave-in treatment, and it's also, I think it's also a heat protector, I'm not sure. Yes, this also provides heat protection, so I think this is a really good all-round product to treat your hair and also protect it from any heat you're going to put in it. And I really like the shampoo and conditioner, so I just wanted to try this out and I've heard good things. And then next I got a mini version of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I got this off feelunique because I wanted to try it out, and this was I think £10, which is much better than buying the big bottle which is like £30, because I'm not sure if I'll like it, and also it's quite a sort of pointless product if you think about it. It's just sort of like a beauty spray, so I just got this because it's coming up to summer and it'll be nice and refreshing, but I didn't want to get a big bottle because I thought this would be good to carry in my bag. Along the same lines as the Beauty Elixir, I bought this Aven Thermal Spring Water, and I haven't used this yet, it's still got the plastic on it, but I bought this because I heard that it's good to use sort of after cleansing and before toning, just to finish off your cleansing, and I haven't used it obviously, so I can't see what it does, but I'm going to try it out. I think it's literally just water. It says thermal spring water and it is very cold, but I'm not sure. I'll see if it's just like worth it or not, I guess. But I thought I'd try out all the same. It was only sort of I think about £5. And then I also got a SPF because obviously it's going to be a lot hotter at some point, and I've been using a lot of sort of acids on my skin, and it's good to make sure you use a good SPF when you use a lot of acids. So I got the La Roche-Posay Anthelos XL tinted cream, and this is SPF 50 and it protects you against UVA and UVB rays, which is amazing, and I just think this is great. Even though we don't get that much heat or sun in the UK, it's also always good to wear as high of an SPF as possible, and this one's tinted. It's not like a tinted moisturiser, but it's just sort of gives your skin a bit of a glow and just sort of smooths it out and makes sure it just doesn't look too patchy if you have hyperpigmentation, although it won't completely cover it up. It just makes everything look a bit more even and makes your skin look nice and glowy. And then next I bought the H Liquid Gold, and I wanted to get this because my skin lately has been getting not breakouts but just sort of like bumps sort of around my chin and on my forehead, which have not been nice because I don't know, it's just so annoying because spots you can kind of cover up, but bumps that just don't go away are very annoying. And I also have been getting a few spots and some enlarged pores, and I think this is due to bad eating, to be honest, because I have been eating pretty badly. And anyway, so I bought this because it's a nighttime treatment and it just sort of uses glycolic acids and things like that, and it just sort of eats away at the top layer of your skin to remove all the dead skin cells and leave your skin brighter, and it also means you're less prone to blemishes because there's not as much bacteria on your skin. And it's always good to use acids on your skin because it makes the pH of your skin more acidic, so bacteria can't live on it for too long, which obviously causes less blemishes as well. And yeah, I just really wanted to try this. I've used it once and I did see quite a big difference the morning after. I'm going to use it again on Monday and see how that goes. It's Saturday now, but I don't know when I'll upload this. But anyway, I'll let you know how that goes in a blog post soon. And then next on my bargains of the month, I got two products from Dr. Lewin's. I'm not sure if you'd have heard of them. I only heard of them sort of a couple days ago, but I read someone's blog post, I cannot for the life of me remember who, but they reviewed this product, which is the Dr. Lewin's Instant Beauty Radiance Booster. And so I went on their website and I saw that quite a few of their products were only £6. So I bought two things. I bought the Instant Beauty Radiance Booster, which she talked about, and this is sort of a primer, I would say. You use it after your moisturiser and before your makeup, and it just really radiates your skin and makes it nice and smooth. But you can also use it after cleansing and apply a thick layer as a mask and leave it for like 15 minutes. So I'm going to see how this goes. And I also bought the Dr. Lewin's Facial Polishing Gel, and I just bought this because the fact that it was so cheap. I'll tell you how cheap it was in a minute, but I'll just show you this first. And it is this gentle exfoliator, and it's got jojoba wax beads, aloe vera and German chamomile, so it's really lovely for the skin. I smelled it and tried it on my hand, and it did seem really nice, and I just wanted to try this because it was cheap and I like anything which will make my skin look brighter and more polished. And these two products would have been £26 each, but they were reduced to £6 each, which was already a bargain. And then if you signed up to their newsletter, you got £5 off, and if you created an account, you got £5 off. So these two together, including postage, only cost me £4.95, which I think was amazing. And after I ordered, I was very annoyed because I got an email saying that I could get free shipping on my first order, so it would have only cost me £2 for these, but I still think that £4.95 for these two products is a bargain. But if you are going to order, do make sure that you sign up for their newsletter, and also check your emails for the free delivery code so that you can get everything much cheaper. Next I'll move on to makeup, and I did go a bit makeup crazy this month. I bought quite a few face products mostly and a few lipsticks, but most of them I decided as soon as I got out of the shop that I didn't like the colours, so a fair few of them I am returning. But I'll start with the things I got from Boots, and I first went to L'Oreal because I'd heard good things about their Lumi Magique foundation, so I bought it, and I'm in the shade Gold Linen, and I thought I'd be a dark shade. I was looking, and this is only like the third darkest shade, so if you're very pale, I'm not sure if this will be good for you, but I love the finish of this. It's very similar to the foundation I'm wearing today, which is the YSL Teint Touche Éclat, and I just think this is amazing for the price. I think I got these two for £15, so that's pretty amazing to be honest, and this gives really flawless coverage but not too heavy. It looks sort of like a medium coverage, but you could probably build it up, and it makes your skin very radiant and glowy, and this lasts quite a long time on me. I would say this lasts about 8 hours before I notice it fading at all. And I do need to powder with this, but I don't mind because it doesn't look cakey when you powder it anyway, so that's a good little buy. And I also bought the Lumi Magique concealer, and I'm in the shade 3 Dark, and I don't even think this is that dark. It's very peachy, so it's good for correcting, but I don't use this for sort of concealing because it is very peachy. And I think I could have gone with shade 2 if I wanted it for sort of concealing and highlighting, but this one's a nice colour for correcting my dark circles. The next thing that I got was from Space & K, and that shop just gets me every time. I always end up buying something if I'm on their website or in their store, and I was browsing online and I just had to get one of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, and I got Luminous Lights, and the packaging is so sleek and shiny, and I just love this. And this is what Luminous Light looks like. It is kind of shimmery, but not too much, and it's a really lovely colour. It doesn't do that much correcting, but it really does brighten your skin, and it sort of evens it out a bit. I find it makes it look, I don't know, it just really refines your skin and minimises the look of your pores and things like that, I think. So I really love this. It was £38, but I will be using it a lot. And then next from Cult Beauty, I bought two of the Jouer products, and I bought the moisture tints, and I bought the full size of the matte moisture tint and the minis of the luminizing. But I think that I'm going to send these back and get different ones because I don't think these shades are right. I did think they were right, but then I looked at the swatches further, and although these are meant to be sort of the same in the different variations, I do think Glow is a lot darker than Nude, and I got Glow in the luminizing and Nude in the matte, but I don't think these sort of match. I think I'm going to send back the matte for the shade up, which is chamomile, and I think I'm going to get the luminizing in full size in this same colour, because I think that I'll prefer this to the matte, but they don't do the matte in minis, which is annoying. But anyway, after that long rant, I do think that these products are good, and I can't wait to try them out once I get the correct colours. And then the last face product I got was the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I've heard a lot about this on sort of different blogs, so I really wanted to try it, especially because I have prom coming up and this does not have an SPF in it, and I love the bottle. It just looks very sleek and elegant, and I'm the shade 6.5. I think this is my colour. I ordered it online, but I'm pretty sure this is the right colour for me, and I just can't wait to try this because I've heard such good things about it, and it's meant to be a really lovely sort of satin finish but a little bit luminous, and I just love that. And also, as I said, it doesn't have an SPF, so it's good for sort of flash photography and things like that. Next I'll move on to sort of cheek products, and I got 3 cheek products, and the first one I got was from Space & Kate again, and it's a NARS blush, and this is in the shade Douceur, and I love this because it's a really sort of brown toned dusty pink, and I think it looks so nice on the cheeks. I use it sort of when I don't contour because it still kind of sculpts the face, because it does have the brown tones in it, but it also has pink in it, so it does add a bit of colour as well. So I really like this, and I think it looks gorgeous on sort of pale skins and darker skins, but maybe not too much darker than me, or it might look a little bit light on you. And then I also got from Collection, I got one of the shimmer shades, and this is in number 2, Blushalicious, which is a terrible name, but anyway, it looks like this, and I like it because it has sort of a peachy shade, a bit of a darker shade, a really lovely pink shade, and a lighter champagne-y shade, but with a bit of pink in it still. So I haven't used this yet, but it was only about £2 that I just wanted to try it out, and I like the fact you can use the colours separately or swirl them together. And then the last blush that I got is one of the Revlon Photo Ready blushes, and this one is in the shade Coral Reef, and I like this because I'm loving cream blushes at the moment, and this is a really lovely coral colour. It's a very true coral. It's a little bit red and it's a little bit dark, but when you put it on your cheeks it does not look dark at all, and it just blends in really nicely and it leaves a nice sheen on your cheeks. I do find I have to use quite a lot to build up to the colour I like, but I don't mind that because it's not too expensive. On to lips, I have 4 lip products to show you. In my blog post I did of my purchases at the beginning of the month, I bought a few MAC lipsticks, but these are all drugstore, and 2 of them are the Kate Moss for Rimmel lipsticks, and the first one I got is 1110, and this is a lovely reddish coral colour. It's kind of dark, but not too dark, I would say. I'll swatch it on my hand for you. They are a really lovely creamy formula, and they are matte, but I don't find them drying, and I think they last really well on the lips, and they're not that expensive either. I think they're about £5, and I just love this colour. I'm loving corals at the moment, so this is perfect for me. And then the next Rimmel lipstick I got is in the shade 02, and this is a really lovely bright pink. It is kind of like a blue toned pink, but it's not sort of light, it is a bit darker, so it suits my skin tone fine. And this is the colour. It is a very vibrant, it doesn't look this vibrant in real life I don't think, but it's lovely all the same. It has a slight sheen, but it is matte, and I love that because it just means it's not drying, and this also lasts a long time on the lips, and I really do like these Rimmel lipsticks, so I definitely recommend them. And then I also got a lip liner from Rimmel, and it's one of their lasting finish lip liners, and I have the shade 004 Indian Pink, and if I swatch it next to the pink lipstick you can see that it is a bit deeper, but I thought this would just be nice to line my lips before any of my pink lipsticks, so I just got this because it was only a few pounds. And I didn't actually realise, but all these lip products are Rimmel. I thought only the Kate Moss ones were, but this is also a Rimmel lipstick, and it's the shade 620, and it's Coral Queen, and I saw this on Tanya Burr I think, and I had to get it, and I went to Boots once and I couldn't find it at all, but then I finally found it and I love it, and it's this really lovely coral shade. It's quite pinky, but it is still a really nice coral, and if I swatch it, it's not too opaque. It is kind of sheer when you put it on the lips, but it's a really lovely sheeny coral. This one isn't matte at all. It's just a really lovely wearable coral for every day, and I think it's perfect for the summer. Okay, so next I bought two Essie nail polishes, and I never really buy much nail varnish, but I wanted to try some more Essie because I really like the formula. And the first one I got is Ballet Slippers, and I think this is a really lovely colour. I haven't used it yet, but it just looks like a really lovely pinky white colour, which would just be very subtle and just make your nails look very polished. And the other one I got is Peach Dye Curry. I have no idea how you say that, but it's this really lovely corally pink colour, and it is much more pink than coral. I'm wearing it now on my nails and I just love it. I'm loving coral at the moment, so I've been a bit coral crazy. And then finally for makeup I bought two sort of eye products, and the first thing is this Rimmel London trio of eyeshadows, and it is the shade 621 Orion, and I like this because it was only about £6, but you get three really lovely shades, and I like these for sort of a whole eye look. There's a bit of everything in there. This is a really lovely all over lid colour, and then this is a lovely crease colour, and this is a lovely highlight and inner corner colour. So I really like that. The colours are really pigmented. I don't know if you can see, but I've swatched them on these three fingers. They don't show up that well on the hands, but on the eyes they do look really lovely together. I especially like the light highlight colour. It's just so beautiful, and it's got a nice amount of sheen to it, and it's a really lovely shade. It's very creamy rather than white or sort of purpley or blue toned. And then the last thing I got was some individual lashes, and I got these from Ardell, and these are the short, medium and long lashes, and they're the flare ones, so they are a lot sort of wispier and a bit sort of less clumped together, so I thought that was really nice. This is them up close just so you can see, and I got them for prom because I think they look a lot more natural than sort of a strip of lashes. I love Ardell lashes, and these were only about £5, so I definitely recommend them if you're looking for individual lashes. Okay, so that's it for sort of makeup, and then finally I got a book, and it's not a sort of normal book, it's a makeup book, and it's the Bobbi Brown Makeup Manual, and I've wanted this for a long time. I did try and get it when I was in Southampton once, but the only copy they had was damaged, so I didn't get it. And then House of Fraser were having 10% off, so I ordered this online along with my Giorgio Armani foundation, and I haven't read it yet, but I can't wait to read it and learn some things from it. And it was £18 for the 10% off, which is quite expensive, but it is sort of a hardback book, so I think it's worth it, and it'll be really helpful and just teach me a lot. Okay, so that's everything, and thanks for watching. If you've tried any of these products, then leave your opinions in the comments, and if you have any product recommendations, then leave them in the comments, and any questions or general comments, leave them in the comments as well. And check out the down bar for my links and the blog posts I mentioned and things like that. And I'll try and list these products in the down bar as well. And like this video if you liked it, and if you like haul videos, so I know to do them, and let me know how often sort of you'd like to see haul videos, whether you'd like to see big ones sort of once a month or smaller ones every now and again during the month. So yeah, definitely let me know about that, and let me know what videos you'd like to see coming up soon. I do have a few pre-recorded that will be coming up, but apart from that, I'm a little bit stumped for ideas at the moment, so I would love to know. And if you'd like to see any tutorials, then let me know about that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Like this video if you liked it, check out the down bar and leave any comments in the comment section, and subscribe to see more of my videos. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video guys. Bye!